We have returned. Doing some more DLC tonight. We'll be moving on for more shenaniganery. Let's go take a look. I believe we left off of checking Foundation, where we kind of died exploring this area. So we shall continue exploring this area, seeing what other creepiness we come across. As we move forward to completing this DLC and the game. We're going to fast travel real quick back to Central. Do a quick outfit change and come back. Had fun with the janitor outfit, but we gotta dress the part, right? Granted, I'm still concerned about not getting one of those outfits. And I know I've missed some stuff. So this will have to be on a rotation to come play this again sometime in the future. I mean, I've already decided I'm going to be replaying Detroit and XCOM. There's no reason we can't replay this too. It's an excellent story. I might skip the DLC, but the fact that I think I've missed a couple things is going to drive me crazy. A director suit, golden suit, civilian. We're gonna go director suit. We earned it. Right? Yeah, we earned it. Let us fast travel back. All the way to Foundation. Thanks for joining. Thanks for showing up. Know the one before? Which one? In between the yellow. That's the... Goodness gracious. We're going back! Because somebody wants to double check the outfits. Somebody. Alright, I went fast. That's my fault. We have civilian, janitor's assistant, director suit, candidate P7, office assistant, golden suit. You're saying civilian? The one that we wore most of the game? You don't want to reward yourself in a director suit? Alright, we'll do civilian it is. We'll do civilian this time. Okay. Seems uptight. Understood. And that guy just packed a whole heap and helping a wall up there. I don't think I'm in the mood for that. Explore the Foundation. We're gonna switch. We're gonna rock some spin. I haven't done spin in a while. In fact, let's double check. Ammo refund chance on hit. Rate of fire. Efficiency. What is this? These are those runner dudes. They come at you fiercely with the axes. Got all the way inside. We got out to the other side. And we died. Watching out for the geysers. Which is different than watching out for the geezers. I mean, they're both deadly. And technically, they're both full of hot air. Astral copy. With the astral plane now physically accessible, a torrent of new information has been collected on the entities known as astral copies. The copies' bodies are composed of a dense stone-like material that is both resilient under controlled circumstances and brittle when struck with significant force. Whether the astral copies possess individual consciousness or are directed by a higher intelligence such as the board remains unknown. However, their shared aggression seems to indicate a unified goal. Director Faden's encounters with these entities when binding objects of power in the astral plane indicate they serve as live targets for potential para-utilitarians to practice on. Some have been equipped with Bureau weaponry, though it seems unlikely they were armed by our personnel. It is important to note that they appear immune to his corruption. A new enemy. Wonderful. Just what I want.
I wish I'd brought Emily with me. I could really use my head of research right about now.
Crossroads. Yeah, there's a whole section I missed because I went down instead of up. And that would take me out to there, probably. So we're going to retrace our steps. Above, because apparently up above will lead right into the cave bleed as well, so we're checking that out. No question marks unquestioned. This is a through thing. I can't get through because I can't blow that stuff up. Alright. Very interesting. Top up our health. Return whence we came. That was that thing we can't get up to. That, I believe, is the way we go. There's nothing down there. It's too bad. Wait a minute. We couldn't go the other way because it's blocked off. Bloody hell. Why'd you make me do this, Lexi? Here I am following your directions, and I go all the way back for no reason. Thought we were a team. Guess it's just the Lexi show. Jerking me around. It's alright. see the error of my ways. I blame you for all this running. In the wrong goddamn direction. Because you said to go this way. Here we are. Oh, you know what you did. Can't get up that way. It's only a down. Alright. I guess we do keep going. Didn't realize this was a Metroidvania. I mean, I kind of should have with the doors and the key cards, but it wasn't something severe. Uh-huh. Look at me, I'm Lexi, I'm innocent. We're on to you.
Marshall? Marshall! You're alive! Wait! It's Jesse! The director!
That wasn't Marshall. We all know that, right? That had to have been like an astral copy or a shape-shifting ghoul or something horrible, right?
Whoa. This place is huge. Marshall? Can you hear me? She was on the hotline, so that person couldn't have been Marshall, right? One problem at a time. Let's see what's going on with that pillar first.
Investigate the nail. Second save some.
It's been 5 days since we first entered the building. Traversing the interior is dangerous due to the shifting, but we did manage to find a lower cavern that seems structurally predictable, which is a scientific way of saying its walls won't crush us in our sleep. Northmore even made a discovery. A pistol placed on a stone pedestal in front of that strange ebony pillar. Seems like something out of a storybook, except the heroes usually find swords, not handguns. But it is the perfect lure for someone like him. Hours after finding this weapon, Northmore cornered me to spout some nonsense about how the board had made him the director. He ranted about the title being meaningless before now, calling Father and all other previous directors shams, frauds, and worse. I think this place is worse for Northmore than it is for me. Strangest thing? There was no pedestal in front of that pillar a day ago. This building has swallowed a dozen of my men, and now it's handing out presents? Is it playing some sort of game? If it is, we're most certainly losing. Hell, we don't even know the rules.
Very interesting. It's blocked off by itself. Oh.
So I can only choose one? I thought I was done with these tests.
Left self or right weapon? We gotta go self, right? What do you think? Do I go left to get probably another power, or do I go right to get another weapon mode? Because it said self or weapon, right? If we can only get one. Looking at the images, weapon might be something that destroys those pillars or creates those pillars. Self might be something that forms those? I don't know. Shit. I don't know. They both seem very interesting. I'm gonna miss out on something by choosing one of these. So whatever I choose now, I'll have to choose the other when I play this again. So right now, let's go weapon. Fracture. Shape manipulate. I want them both. perfect for Jesus, that hurts. Even from that range, it still hit me. Not cool, gun. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay, let's review. This broken pillar is called the Nail. It was broken by something, and now the astral plane is bleeding into the foundation, which will destroy the oldest house, the Bureau, and everyone inside. I need to find 4 locks, or keys, or whatever, to stop that from happening. But I'm the director. I've handled worse. This should be simple-ish. You with me?
Two. That'll only cost 2. 3, 3, 2. Well, if this only costs 2, let's get it, right? I mean, be stupid not to. Done with all the forms, mods. Can't upgrade them yet. However, let's see what this is. We're gonna go back to, actually we're gonna do spin for a bit, but that's a 30. I'll take you. Get rid of the 20. What's this? Energy gained from taking melee damage. Energy source gained from parallel. Why would I even hurt myself like that? Shield strength 46. Mine's a 58. Get out of here. Hotline. Matrix keys keep socket us here. Trapped, hooked, hidden, fed. They're old, young, extra life. The director's help. Situation information is subject to change. Alright. Reach research site Gamma. Reach the canyon rim. Get out of here. Back to the other intro area. So, with that, here we goes. Now we can go the other way because we can destroy it. And that's part of it anyway, research site Gamma. Get the fuck out of here. So this one was probably going to allow me to lift the things out from the side and climb up there and get that. But since I don't have that, it won't let me do that. Never get all of them. Which will drive me crazy. Ugly motherfucker. Astral Mimic. Astral mimics are physically indistinguishable from astral copies, but considerably more dangerous due to the fact that they possess para-utilitarian abilities. The most notable ability witnessed is levitation. It is unknown how this astral entity gained its paranatural abilities. The relevant objects of power are currently bound to Director Faden, which indicates the objects are not responsible. However, objects of power are intrinsically linked to the board and the astral plane. A similar link between the objects and the mimics could also exist. Or perhaps the board is able to dispense these abilities at their leisure, with no trial in the astral plane required. The prevailing theory, however, is that the entities are simply replicating observed abilities performed by the Hiss, or even the Director herself, thanks to a prolonged exposure to our world caused by the astral bleed. spin's fun and all. Let's see, rate of fire is fast. Alright, we'll keep a spin for a bit.
That damn gun. Faith. Not sure she's ready.
I'm here, aren't I? I saved the Bureau once, and I'll do it again.
Huh.
I've served under 2 directors. 3 now, I suppose. Trench and I worked our way up together. We made it through the tough cases, the bad days, the casualties. He was the epitome of a good agent. Smart, decisive, selfless. Then he picked up that damn gun. Becoming director is a formal process overseen by the board. Lots of ritual and mystery. After that, key staff provide detailed briefs on all classified matters, past and present. But with Faden, well, there's no protocol for field promotion. The girl's smart, has a good head on her shoulders. I'm trusting her to handle the hiss upstairs, while I hold them off here. All this shit with the nail, the board, I'm not sure she's ready. Besides, I work better alone.
Kidding me? That sniper domed me. Half my health in one hit. I was too slow. Respawn where? Oh, fucking hell. All the way back here. Yeah, sorry, Span. Go back to Surge. I like Surge. Let's go back to you. Much clearer. I told you what you really were, your head would explode. Okay. Scratch that. Fucking kidding me with this? I gotta run all the way back now? Fuck. I'm just kind of fucking around with these guys, and now I'm getting my ass wrecked, so... The novelty has officially worn off. there. Thankfully. Adventure accepted. Dearest Mr. Talbot, my heartiest congratulations for achieving something that few others have. Consider my curiosity thoroughly yours. For who wouldn't be intrigued when the United States government claims to need an expert spelunker to explore the depths of a cave the likes of which no man has ever seen? A subterranean channel beneath the very heart of New York City is fascinating in and of itself. I have explored many caves, every cave system from Kentucky to Kathmandu, but a formation below America's own Big Apple is a welcome surprise. You are certainly building grand expectations. Do not let me down. I've decided to come see this mystifying cave myself. My assistant will be in touch with the details of my arrival. As requested, I will avoid making an announcement to the press, but I cannot guarantee that my travels will slip past their notice. The world is always waiting for word of Robert Ricardo's next grand endeavor. Such is the burden of a globe-trotting man of adventure such as myself. Such is the way of adventure. Keep exploring. Bob Ricardo. Astral spikes are metastructural entities found in the astral plane. Their existence was first confirmed when a single spike traveled into our dimension through the mind of an astronaut. See Report Blank for details, re Agent Gibson. Astral spikes seem to exist beyond our dimension's physical laws. They do not resemble any living creature or animate object we have yet encountered. They are even dissimilar to astral copies, despite the fact that both originate from the astral plane. The spikes are immensely dangerous, emitting a wavelength that disrupts all organic and inorganic matter in their immediate vicinity with catastrophic results. Discerning the nature of this wavelength has been difficult for obvious reasons, but the parakinesiology department continues to investigate.
41 days since entry day, the name of our historic arrival to the oldest house. Morale is long dead, and its corpse is starting to smell. My research staff complain of a presence watching them. Many have suffered nervous fits. Some were evacuated. In cheerier news, I've made some new friends. I met them while exploring the deeper caves. They're hard to describe, but imagine avant-garde sculptures of humans. I call them the id. They aren't hostile. In fact, they're polite and quiet, which is more than I can say for my colleagues. Most id are shy, but a few were quite curious. While I sat taking notes, one came to look at my sketches. I offered him my pencil, but that spooked it. What are the id? Residents? Prisoners? They remind me of the golems from Kabbalistic texts, or a type of homunculi. I know I shouldn't, but I gave them names. There's Hercules, Adam, Lilith, Copernicus. Mabel is the bravest. They're a funny bunch.
Okay. Excellent. I can go right back to there without having to go through all this other shit. Which is great. Which is what I'm going to do. Drop something? Oh shit, I'm full. Let's get rid of all the threes. clean out some that I'm never going to use. Source gain from taking melee damage. I don't care about getting a source from getting punched in the face. Energy recovery on taking explosive damage. Maybe. Source gain from... I don't care about the money. Ammo recovery on evade. It's not a bad idea. Evade cost on dealing shield ability damage. Not bad. Evade cost on element pickup. Yeah. Weapon reload on shield ability kills. Incoming damage after seizing enemy. Evade cost when at critical health. That's not bad. Melee damage after melee kills. Launch speed on launch kills. Ground slam damage after launch hits. Weapon reload after seizing. Shield energy cost. Health. Launch energy cost. Evade energy cost. Energy. I'll probably just completely delete this, but let's see. Yeah, it's going away. Crazy shit's gonna go here. Hiss fighting the copies? They are. We don't want none of this. That thing just came in and messed me up. Okay. Damn. Smart me would let them fucking kill each other. With me just sniping. Nasty. headshot. I got a lot of space in there, I'm not too worried. Enjoy your wings. Ammo recovery on taking his charged damage. That's very unique. But that's a lot. Fire, ammo refund, and accuracy. Complete the ritual in the deep cavern.
Another etching, like the one I used to get in here.
Oh, this thing.
Is this the lock/key the board told me about?
To fight Former again?
Just doing my job.
Because I really don't want to fight Former again.
First one down. Director Faden's got this covered.
Ah, now it takes me out to the bleed. Just like I thought it would.
This place reminds me of that cave we took the kids to last summer. We really need to go on another vacation.
Rangers are here? Let's see. Launch objects. Yes. That's what I wanted. Ley lines. Compiled by Dr. Theodore Ashe by order of Director Broderick Northmore on ley lines and their energies. For all my research into the oldest house's ley lines, I still don't understand why they converge here at the base of this pillar. I suppose the simplest reason is that they have to converge somewhere. Occam's razor and all that. But that seems wrong. The esoteric world abhors coincidence. So what is the true relationship between the pillar and the ley lines? Does it act as a magnet, attracting them? Polar north? Or is the pillar a product of their focused energies? A sprout, nourished by the constant flow of the oldest house's power? Perhaps classifying that power would provide some insight. However, we currently have no means of measuring or quantifying it. Given time, it may become possible to collect and even harness this energy. On that note, Northmore is bringing in the much-lauded Dr. Gustav Wagner from headquarters in D.C. to aid my research. I suppose this is his way of saying he doesn't trust me to work unsupervised. Let's just hope Dr. Wagner is as smart as his dearly departed Führer once believed him to be. Oh, they're bringing a Nazi in?
Director Faden?
Foundation pillar. On the nature of the pillar. The pillar found in the crossroads is best described as an onyx spike that protrudes from the cave floor like an imposing stalagmite. Despite its aggressive silhouette, the structure has an undeniable allure. Freud would certainly have something to say about the pillar's overly erect nature, but I'm more drawn to Whitmore's essay on dynamic layers, structures within structures, the fractal mirror in every being. Given its significant location, I believe the pillar is either the very heart of the oldest house, or an intrusion within that heart. Or perhaps it's like the husk of a seed, from which the oldest house sprouted. Trottier wrote that great architecture isn't built, it grows. But then why does the pillar look so different from the rest of this place's concrete walls and rocky caverns? It's easier to see it as an anomaly, a buried artifact, a foreign body, a demonic phallus. Wonder if this pillar is any more welcome here than we are. Emily?
Jesse, hey!
Emily, how did she get down here?
What are you doing down here, Emily?
What do you mean? You called me down, remember?
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
No, that's right. You didn't. But then, I remember you needing me to come here. I mean, you even told me how to get in. Let's just chalk it up to synchronicity so we can get to work.
She takes everything in stride.
The board called me down here to deal with the situation. The astral plane is...
Colliding with our world, I know. Isn't it fascinating? I never even considered that the astral plane could be a physical volume expanding beyond its dimensional container. The bleed is localized to this area, but its growth rate seems steady. Given time, it will consume the entire Bureau, and possibly beyond.
That's what I'm here to stop. The board told me to fix the nail over there by dismantling 4 locks in the astral plane. Funny, I think it's put itself back together a bit.
So that could be due to the law of inverse exchange. For every associated component you remove, this nail reconstructs. Or possibly some variation of anti-sympathy. Don't worry, I'll look into it. Did you notice all the Bureau infrastructure? It looks like there was a research team stationed down here at some point. Do you think Darling knew about this?
I'd put money on it. That reminds me, have you seen Marshall? She contacted me over the hotline, but then I saw her walking around.
I haven't seen her. The hotline only connects to extraplanar entities. Or dead people. But Marshall's proved time and time again that she's a survivor.
That's exactly what I thought.
Anyway, I've been looking into the minerals growing down here. Have you noticed how they insist on maintaining a certain form? Maybe some sort of a state memory, or they consciously prefer a certain shape?
I think we're on a clock here, Emily. I need to stop the astral bleeding before it brings the oldest house down. See what you can find out from the nail in the meantime. And send out some rangers to look for Marshall. She may be in trouble.
Will do, Jesse. If you see anything interesting, remember to take detailed notes.
Base camp. Am I going? Guess I'm going the wrong way. Jesus, the scope. Let's do it in order, alright? Rim. What was that thing I just got? Reload speed 19%. 19%. Okay. So I can get rid of you. And then you.
Worst I've ever seen is take the nail. End of the world.
So I can't let the hiss take the nail. Not a problem. I know how to handle them.
I snuck into the Foundation through a back door I know. Had to get ahead of the hiss. Just a matter of bypassing the ritual protections. Luckily, the board's as distracted as the rest of the Bureau. I had to put on a brave face up there, but the situation is the worst I've ever seen. We're getting back on our feet, but we've already lost so much. Trench is dead. Darling is somewhere. I'm the only one left. But I still have a job to do. Keep the hiss back. There's not enough HRAs to spare, so I'll have to make do with what I've got. Frankly, I don't even know what will happen if the hiss take the nail. Trench made it sound like it'd be the end of the world. He was never one to exaggerate. Well, orders are orders, even if they come from a dead man.
I like Marshall.
Worse and worse. That's the cave sand. Looks like the astral bleed goes both ways.
Dear Science, there's a person in my pet salamander. He has human eyes. Why doesn't anyone else see him? I think it's like werewolves, but with every animal. We're dogs, we're cats, we're otters, we're butterflies, we're everything. There are people inside and they can't get out. They're stuck in the animal body. It's not all animals, but it can be any animal. My parents don't believe me. Maybe this has happened before. I thought you would know. Sincerely, John Lomain.
Hiss in the astral plane? That didn't go so well last time.
Tiss. Glad you got my back. You stay here for as long as you need. I'll bring back supplies. That never gets old. I enjoy that every time. Maneki Neko procedures. Oh! March 21st, 1999. Containment procedure, none known. Description. A ceramic beckoning cat figurine. Common luck object found in Japanese storefronts. The following is a list of the items observed altered effects. Non-corporeality. Affinity for specific human behavior. And minor physical movement, waving its arm. Multiple simultaneous incarnations of this item have been observed. Whether these are independent altered items acting uniformly or replicated instances of AI-48 is unknown. How the items originally arrived in the oldest house is unknown. It was first discovered sitting in the director's chair and was immediately contained in a panopticon cell. The next day, an agent noticed 2 additional figurines had appeared. Hours later, all 3 vanished. The items has been cited throughout the Bureau, appearing while agents perform blank tasks. It is theorized that fulfilling certain unknown criteria will encourage the items to appear. Present location is unknown. Cute. I just fell to my death trying to get into a toilet. That happens to everybody, right? Toilet deaths. What did I get? Just not worth it.
Reminder, the Bureau does not have windows. If you notice a window, immediately close your eyes and make your way to the nearest safe room. You are permitted to fashion a blindfold from an article of clothing. Any resulting lapse in dress code will be excused. Thank you for your attention.
Why is that a safe spot right here? Could have them pull in this shit. That's funny. Fuck! Try to get aggressive, and I realize those guys pack a punch, so stay back. Now it's going to spawn me all the way back. I have to do the whole thing again. That's okay. Get your wings. Oh, it's... I just have to run back through. That's great. I don't want to have to... would be a different challenge if I didn't have the gun. Compiled by Agent Lisa Keenum by order of Mr. Kirkland. Offsite employee fatality. An item resembling a fondue set was sent to America overnights, aka FBC Initiative 72A, offsite studio accompanied by a threatening letter and cremated human remains. Longtime show producer Karen Harris was killed when she blanked her blank into the item. Mr. Blank, the program's host, was able to contain the item by blank it. The fondue set is undergoing evaluation at the FBC satellite facility in Blank. The package was traced back to a P.O. box belonging to the Blessed Pictures production company. This same company was involved in the discovery of AI-80. According to post office records, Blessed P.O.'s box was opened in 1968 and paid through December 2029. Employees cannot recall anyone ever collecting mail from the P.O. box. Case whatever has been reopened. Attempts to locate the physical address or staff of Blessed Pictures are ongoing. It should be noted that during debriefing, Mr. Blank revealed he was in a romantic relationship with Ms. Harris. He has since been placed on mandatory leave of absence for violating Bureau guidelines. Ooh? What are you saying ooh for? Okay. Oohing just to ooh. Got it. Right side, or the left side from when I came in. Now I gotta do the right side. That means I gotta get all the way up there. How's your foodstuffs? Wish I had another headshot, that'd be great. Damage while aiming. Pierce. This is a 38. It's a 31. Go ahead, get out of here. Spin. Mark around taking his charged. Ah. So rate of fire is 34. No. But I didn't. Wow, that's kind of cool. Next stop. Yes, thank you. I got points. Nope, nope. 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 Let's unlock you. Okay. Jesus. Almost. Green. I don't know if you can see this because I don't know if I'm really here. I see a pen in my hand. I see myself, but it's all wrong. It's the wrong angle. It's throwing me and it's all green. Look out for the color green. Everything turns green when it's close. Don't let it get close. Don't let it in. But if you do, no matter what, do not speak to it. Please. I need you safe, Piggy. I don't want you to end up here too. I don't know where I've gone. every 6 little things. Still not worth it. Taking explosive damage. Projectile speed. What's my projectile speed? Oh, that's my absolute. Yeah, we're not. Projectile spread. That's what it is. No. Ammo cost per shot. I've got that 15. It's a 16. Ooh. I'll take you. My first good one. I approve.
Day plus 86. There's been a change. Hercules and Mabel. I mean, id numbers 3 and 11 attacked my staff today. 2 fatalities. 3 if you count Mabel. She was always so kind. As a result, we are abandoning the Foundation. Northmore gave the order to transfer our resources to the upper floors. Now that my control points allow us to safely come and go from the New York streets, did I forget to include that fact in my previous logs? I've been so busy using the arrays I made. Control points have been established throughout the oldest house. Excuse me if I don't sound excited, it's just... A few months ago, I would have been overjoyed to leave the Foundation. Now I realize I've grown fond of it. There's something deep in the stone here, deeper than that watching presence. Something warm. I feel it needing me. I won't go. I refuse. Northmore won't be happy, but so be it. I'm starting to see him for what he is. An impotent storm. Father Shade in a cheap suit.
Okay, so stuff's happening. used to your balance. They're fucking tough, man.
Another etching.
Hello? Board, are you there? Okay, what the hell is going on? Wait, I'm back here? Wasn't my idea. Blame the eyeball. Former. Yeah, we've had our differences. But it is giving me something you won't.
Really? Alright, I get them both.
I don't like you deciding what I can/can't have.
Unique turning amounts. Oh, fuck.
getting pretty tired of being jerked around the astral plane. If you're listening, I want some answers.
It's gonna be former. Fucking know it. I fought you 3 times now.
Hi there. It was nice of you to give me something the board wouldn't. What are you getting out of it? So, I'm just supposed to believe you're a particularly charitable... whatever you are? Hungry? I mean, yeah, actually, I'd love a sandwich or something. That's not what you meant, was it? Are you part of the board? Or used to be? Okay, so you split because the board blamed you for... Gotta be easier to play charades. Do I need to rescue someone? I don't know what I expected. Listen, this has been great, but I have to go. Thanks for your help, and, stay out of trouble.
What was Former trying to tell me about the board? Should I trust either of them?
The board's leeching from the nail, with the nail? I don't know, it's interesting. Let's see. Let's save up for this, the multi-launch. Sounds really cool. Let's see if Emily has anything to say about this.
The Rangers found a section of the containment sector in the caves, but no house shifts occur down here. Strange.
How did the Hiss get into the Foundation?
Same way we did, I imagine. But you need to remember that the Hiss are the embodiment of persistence. Their nature seems to be one of force, to find every possible vulnerability and exploit it. Their only goal is consumption.
I'm sure there's plenty of goodies for them down here. The nail, for instance.
If the Hiss could corrupt the nail, I'm sure they would have by now. It must not interest them in its broken state. They could be distracted by the numerous unknown paranatural materials I'm sure are lying around. These are the roots of the oldest house. The Hiss will find plenty of ways to make trouble.
They're pretty good at that. So you've never heard of the Foundation, huh?
I've never even seen the name referenced. Clearly it's highly classified, but for what reason? The problem with these kinds of closed-off hidden areas is that they were likely sealed for good reason. But now no one is left to tell us what that reason was.
Any guesses why the Bureau would hide something like this?
I only know what I've observed. This place is spatially rigid, which means it doesn't shift like the rest of the oldest house. Before you ask why that is, I have to admit that I'm clueless. There's some signal interfering with my equipment, making it hard to get a clear reading. It's being emitted from the floor. Maybe I should have brought a jackhammer.
The astral plane is already taking chunks out of this place, Emily. Let's not add to it. So let me get this straight. The astral plane is bleeding into the Foundation.
Correct.
And that's happening because the nail is damaged.
I'd say it's a bit more than damaged, but yes, that is my understanding.
So what's the connection between the nail and the astral plane?
It's a good question. See, I always pictured objects of power as strings between our plane and the astral. If the nail has a similar relationship, then maybe it's more accurate to think of it like plumbing. Now that the nail is busted, sewage is gushing everywhere.
Not the prettiest metaphor.
I should get back out there.
Agreed. The astral bleed won't stop itself.
Okay. Wow. Recovery on kills. Health recovery on launch hits. Oh. I don't care about the source stuff. Well, unfortunately, I have a personal matter to attend to, so I'll be cutting this stream short. We've gotten further into the Foundation, unlocked a new ability with the gun and a new power. Finding out some weird thing between the former and the board, which I'm not sure what this all entails. Color me confused. But I have no doubt that we will figure that out eventually. But that eventually will not be tonight. As always, thanks for hanging out, guys. I enjoy it. Even if you don't talk, I enjoy the company. It's better than just playing by myself. Yeah, eventually. Good night, Lexi. You guys have a good one. I'll be back again Monday to have some more Control shenaniganery. We'll wrap this bad boy up and start something new. But until then, you have a good one.